Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome to the Bottom at Christmas Challenge Christmas After Party! Woohoo! Yes, it is currently Boxing Day! Get it, because there's loads and loads of boxes. Get it. Anyway, that was a wasted joke. Doing me. Anyway, let's carry on. Since we last met, which was the Burnley game where we won, yes, because we finally won. We drew 0-0 against Villa, decent performance there, similar to the Arsenal one. We drew 1-1 with Leeds. We destroyed Leeds. We destroyed them. We hit the post 3 times, and then we scored a 91st minute winner when I thought all hope was lost. Talking of all hope being lost, we had the West Ham game where we lost 2-0. The problem is with this game, both goals came from corners. We did outperform them throughout the match, but they had 2 really good set pieces and they scored from them, and we just couldn't get into the game. So today we have Wolves and Tottenham. Now, if you look at the league table, we are 11 points off. Yes, we've got a game in hand, but we are 11 points off. Now, it's a problem because everyone around me is picking up points, except from Brighton. Palace have won a few games. Southampton have picked up a few points, but not many. West Ham have picked up quite a bit. Newcastle have picked up a bit. Fulham have picked up a bit, and they're starting to pull away from the pack. So, and with Palace being in decent form, I'm gonna struggle. So I need to pick up a win here, and it starts off against Wolves, and then we've got Tottenham. Tottenham have been the banes of my lives recently. I just want to point out why. They drew against Southampton, lost against Palace, drew against Brighton, and they've recently drawn against Newcastle, and then they have me. Like, they've drawn and lost to everyone around me, so I've got to beat Tottenham. Tottenham is a must-win now, and I think so is Wolves. If we can pick up 6 points today, we'll be in a really good position, and hopefully not far off. But yeah, I think let's just run through the team that are going to go and face Wolves. Right, so here is the team. Unfortunately, we've had Carlin Grant Wishes has gotten injured, a severe injury as well, so he's going to be out for a while. Sawyers in midfield has also got a pretty big injury. Reindeer Garner had an injury. He could possibly come off the bench today and then play in the next game, who has been good. Matty Phillips has been good for us though. But yeah, Carlin Grant Wishes has scored a few goals for us and then got a massive injury in training, so that's not good. But our team today is Johnston, Furlong, Angel, Kipre, Gibbs, Phillips, Harper, Willican, Pereira in midfield, and then Krampus and Robinson up top. We could play Robson Candy Cane, just for the sake of his name. We probably will, actually. Yeah, let's play Robson Candy Cane. But yeah, let's get into this and hope for the best, really, because that's all we can do. But yeah, so our form recently has been decent. This Route 1 football does work, and it works reasonably well. Just unfortunately, their last game showed that from set pieces sometimes we can be weak, especially against teams that are really, really good. So yeah, we just got to avoid losing. That's literally it. If we don't lose to the end of the season, I'm confident we can win. And win this series and keep West Brom up. Unfortunately, that requires me going unbeaten for the rest of the season. So I have to win here to just kind of balance up the scales a little bit. As Phillips puts in the corner, that gets cleared as far as Harper. Into Krampus here. Ooh, that was risky. But yeah, so. It's not been great from us. We've been alright. We just got to avoid conceding goals and conceding penalties. That is officially now our 6th penalty of the season conceded. I don't know what it is, they just can't tackle, and it will be a penalty. But But this is our problem. If we hadn't conceded 6 penalties this season, I do not believe we would be this far down. And the only reason I know that off by heart is because I checked the other day. As Jimenez scores, this is just our big issue here, is we just can't afford to give away stupid mistakes like this, and we give them away all the time. Literally every single game we're giving away silly mistakes like this, and we just can't afford to do it, and unfortunately that's going to be the difference maker, I reckon. I wanted to start this one in a good mood, and I did. I hope you all had a really good Christmas. This is pre-recorded because I do not want to be recording in and around Christmas Day, so it's slightly pre-recorded as João Moutinho hits the bar from absolute distance. This is ridiculous. So yeah, I just hope you all had a good Christmas and stuff, and hopefully this brings a little bit of joy into your Boxing Day. As we've hit the post again. We've hit the post again. I think that is possibly our 6th time of hitting the post in our last 3 matches. Encourage the team. We aren't being outplayed here, which is the issue. I'd rather be outplayed and be losing than, you know, not being outplayed and not... Oh, Harper took the ball from Willock, and what was the point of that? I did just check that it was on key highlights because that chance was so bad, I genuinely didn't believe that was a key highlight. That's how bad it's been so far. Nothing's happened. There, obviously, XG is massive just because of that penalty, but aside from that penalty, not really much. I'm going to thrash arms and say that I'm far from pleased, because this is just not good enough. I do not want to have to bring on Reindeer Garner because he has got an injury and I don't want to aggravate it. But it looks like I'm going to have to do that, especially if they score from here. Far too close for my liking. But yeah, kind of our star of the show recently has been Carlin Grant Wishes. So the chances of us getting an injury to that exact player is just so frustrating. Raul Jimenez got close, but Johnston with a nice save. Johnston has been a star for us constantly. Our defenders, we don't have a single good defender, which is quite funny in fairness. We don't have a single defender that has ever played well in a single match. Possibly except from Kit Bray, I think has had a couple. But our left and right backs, not a single one has played well once for at least a month. How is that a key highlight? This is what I don't understand, game. How is that a key highlight? That is miles off. Absolutely miles off. Come on. Gibbs with a throw-in into Pereira. Pereira, is he going to cross it in or what? Into Willock. Willock's got it. Into Phillips! Matt Phillips! I didn't believe it was a goal, viewers. I genuinely didn't believe it was a goal, but it's in the back of the net. That is what I call a key highlight. Matty Phillips with his first goal of the season, Pereira with a nice run into Willock, and then Phillips out of nowhere puts it into the right spot, into that bottom corner. No chance for the goalkeeper. 1-1. Brilliant. Finally. Finally something to cheer about. Don't disappoint me straight away. That would be nice. If we can't. Ruben Neves from distance. Bloody hell, they're so dangerous from distance. What is going on? This is quality defending by my team, which means we're going to concede from the corner. Because that's usually what happens in real life, isn't it? All that good effort and usually you concede from the corner, but we haven't conceded from the corner this time. I'm thinking of taking people off. Obviously our left and right backs aren't doing very well. I might bring on the experience of Ivanovic on this right hand side, just to shore things up a little bit more, and I will take off Robson Candy Cane for Robinson, and just a couple of changes just to freshen things up a little bit, but nothing too drastic. We're into the 60th minute. Obviously the XG, theirs is a bit more, but they're shooting a lot more than we are from outside the box, as you can tell by the shots ratio. Encourage the team a little bit more. I'm not really sure what to do here. I might replace Gibbs. Because I don't want to risk Reindeer Garner unless I have to. And currently my wingers are the stars of the show. So yeah, I think let's put Strink on the pitch and just hope he does better. Let's be honest. As we're coming forward, I don't know if this is a proper highlight. Harper's got it into Phillips, who has already scored a goal. Can he assist one? He runs into the box, gets tackled, and we win a corner. But I think that might be the end of the highlight. And it is. Oh, no, is it? Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not, viewers. Shocker. Oh, it is the end. It is the end. Come on. One more highlight for us would be nice. But it just seems like every highlight seems to be going for them at the moment. As we do pull it away to Pereira, maybe this is one last opportunity. As Pereira from distance puts it wide, not into the back of the net, which I was hoping I'd be able to say. Ah, that's annoying. I don't think I can make any more changes. I made 3. No, I can't make any more changes. I thought I might. It's only because it popped up on here that I could. Right, in this last few, I'm going to encourage the team one last time, right at the end. Encourage the team. If we pick up 1 point here, it's better than none. And it would be a shame to not pick up all 3. But I do not mind getting a draw. We do get a draw. At the bottom of the table, you just got to pick up points, and that's exactly what we do. Put hands on hips and say we're unlucky. I probably should have said that we performed well, but I'll take unlucky. We are now 10 points away from safety. It is possible. It's going to be hard, but it is possible. We do play everyone around us. I think from 14th downwards we play each and every one of them towards the end of the season. So if we do win each and every one of those games, that'll be 6 wins, which would be 18 points, which would put us on 35. I think that would be safe this season. I do believe 35 points would be a good number to be safe with. So yeah, we do play everyone. So I mean, let's just get into the next game, which is the Tottenham game. It's a massive game. They've been dropping points to people in and around us, so it's about time we could pick up points there. I'll skip forward and we'll get through to the Tottenham game. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been freaking me out. Sometimes I feel happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been freaking me out. It make you happier now. Well, bollocks. So Callum Robinson, who is our other striker, has gotten injured for a considerable amount of time. So we got Sawyers out for nearly 2 months, Grant Wish is out for another month, and then Robinson out for another month. So, yay! As if the challenge couldn't get harder. Right, so I've got the team here. It is Johnston, Furlong, Angel, Bartley is playing his first game for me after a few dodgy performances by Kipray. Strink on the left hand side, Phillips, Harper, Willock, and the return of Reindeer Garner with Krampus and Robson Candy Cane up top. Yeah, this is the team we're taking to the Hawthorns to play Tottenham. Yeah, this is going to be a difficult one. I might waste more time than usual, almost like whenever possible. Any point here is a point that you need, if you get what I mean. So yeah, let's just get into it, and let's hope for the best. Come on, West Brom, we can do this. Let's at minimum get a point. If we can win this, incredible. If not, I will take any day of the week a draw from Tottenham, especially with what they've been doing recently, how they've been doing. I think we can do this. I really do. So let's get into it. West Bromwich Albion versus Tottenham. We just need points, viewers. We just need points. What I will do is I will put the latest scores on this right hand side so we can see what other teams are doing. Like the fact that there's already been 2 goals at Newcastle at the Newcastle-Everton game. They've got a free kick. This is what's been tripping us up recently, is the set piece is, and do not give away another penalty, as we do get it away. Woo! They hit the post, but it wasn't too much danger. Palace are 1-0 up against Southampton. Not useful, although it might actually be useful, because it means Southampton, who are in 17th, aren't picking up any points. Yes, Palace are picking up points too, but Palace can also drop points. It's all about that nicking that next spot as Ndombele hits the bar. Bloody hell, it's already been 18 minutes. We're in trouble here. We're in trouble. But yeah, it's all about keeping those people just above the relegation zone on as little points as possible, so we get time to catch them up. And if Palace pick up points in the process, sure, whatever. We're going to have to just deal with that. Not much. Well, I say not much really going on. They've hit the bar twice, but they're looking really, really dangerous. We might have to go very defensive rather than just defensive against these guys. But is it too little, too late, that decision? As we pull it away, I will switch to very defensive. Bartley heads clear. The 6'4" man at the back. Didn't realise he was that tall, because if I did realise that, I would have possibly brought him in a bit earlier. As Dele Alli scores. Fucking great. Fuck me. Bartley is the one that made the wrong decision, apparently. What are the chances, just as I was praising them, that we're conceding that motion? Yeah, Dele Alli missed. It's just ridiculous. What am I meant to do, viewers? What am I meant to do? We have no good defenders. Like, we have decent attack players. We just have no one good in defence. We had a shot. At least we had a shot in the first half. That's good, isn't it? Bloody hell. Right. Let's thrash arms. I'm far from pleased with what I just saw out there. Go out again and do something better than what you were doing before. Come on. Come on, West Brom. Come on, West Brom. Walking along, singing along, walking in a winter wonderland. There's only one West Brom. One West Brom. Singing along, walking in a winter wonderland. As Bartley heads it clear. Come on. That only came into my head because obviously the World Darts Championship is on at the moment, and I have been enjoying that. And as the fans aren't there, I thought I'd do my own little darts chant, just adapted for West Brom for you. That tickled your fancy there. I don't know why I said tickle. Why are my defenders so bad? It's my right back again. Ivanovic comes in. And Strinick come in for the awful Gibbs. And now Gibbs is going to have to come in for Strinick again. Because they're all bad. And the look at the only non-bad players are my attackers. Yet again. I don't know what it is. They just... My defenders just can't do it. They just can't hack what defending is. I don't think my defenders can defend, and that's an issue. Yeah, just a class below anything in the Premier League currently. My defenders, which is what's going to cost me relegation, I reckon. Yeah, I know that basically just conceded hope, but that's because I have conceded hope. I do not have a single bit of hope that we are going to stay up. As we go a bit more balanced in the hope that something changes. We're going to take Robson Candy Cane off for Jamie Soon, this youngster that we've got. We're going to bring him in. Yeah, advance forward is probably... To be honest, I might just change it to a poacher. We kind of just need someone to just score goals for us. Hopefully that is this. As a really nice ball was put into Robson Candy Cane, who missed the... It was offside anyway, but he missed. I'd rather him score. Let's be honest. Encourage the team. Bloody hell. Attack. We're going to just have to attack them. It doesn't matter if we lose 2-0. It really doesn't matter if we lose 2-0, does it? You know, I'd rather lose 2-0 than 1-0 and not have gone for it. Ivanovic, oh, Ben Davies clears. It goes to Bartley. Do not fuck up again, Bartley. Bartley with a ball over the top, down to Doherty, who is on the other team, not on my team, as Lucas Moore comes forward. Down to Dele Alli. This is not looking good. Viewers into Sissoko over the bar. We can do this, boys. Come on. Right, we're gonna have to adapt things here. Right, we're gonna have to push these guys a bit further forward and put them on attack. Minded duties. Right, what else can I possibly do? I can get him to distribute it quickly, and that's basically all I'm willing to do. Might have to just go very attacking, and then corners. We're gonna have to change up a few things. Right, so I've adapted the corner tactics, so my goalkeeper will go up for my corners. Yes, they're going to catch me on the counter-attack, probably. But I'd rather go for this. I need to go for this. You know, I need a goal. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like we're going to have a single shot in 10 minutes of a game where we've gone ultra-attacking and sent everyone forward. We lost 1-0 to Spurs. Of course we did. Of course we did. Hands on hips. I'm just not happy. I just had a feeling today was going to be a bad day at the office, because I knew we were going to face Spurs, and I knew Spurs were dropping points to everyone around me, which just meant that they weren't going to drop points to me, wasn't it? Southampton won, which keeps Palace down here. We are now 12 points off safety. We're in trouble. We're in massive amounts of trouble. It means we need to beat everyone around us, and we need to go on a winning streak. We just need another win, I think, and I don't think we're going to get it for a little while just yet, which is really annoying. But once this is all processed and gone through, I'll show you what our next game will be. I think Southampton are involved. It's going to be a big few games coming up. This end of the season is massive. Right, we've got Chelsea, difficult game. We've got Man City, difficult. Everton, difficult. Then onwards, we've got a decent run-in. We really do have a decent run-in. And we start that run-in in the next episode. We start with Southampton, then Palace. Those are big games. Southampton, Palace are big games for us. And that will be the next episode. Thank you again for the support on the series. Obviously, our form recently hasn't been bad at all. And that is not relegation form. So we need to keep that form going, keep picking up points here and there, and we'll be fine. Just unfortunately, we're just making too many silly mistakes at the moment, but we'll get there. Anyway, hit that like button if you like this video. I hope you've enjoyed your Christmas, and enjoy the rest of your Boxing Day. And I shall see you guys in the next video. See ya!